So the second month period missed. Yeah, I missed my period. Like it didn't come the second month. Actually, I did as a nonchalant person that I am. That was my first experience. I was not praying to like have myself bleed the next month. So hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. It's been a while, right? Like a month. I know, right? Been busy. Very, very sorry, but I'm glad I'm showing up today. And today I'm bringing you a very, 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 very juicy topic. Like, oh my God, it's a girly topic. It's about lifestyle. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it to the fullest. And so, what are we talking about today? We're talking about managing menstrual discomfort. How do you manage your menstrual discomfort? So today I am going to be taking you through my story, my menstrual journey for the past 8 years now. I'm going to be telling you about my menstrual experience, my dietary change, and my lifestyle habits ever since. So this was how my menstrual journey started. As a person going to 13 years of age in the year 2014. Yeah. And I was a student of a public high school. In fact, just like how will I call it? Let me go spiritual. Like, just like a prophecy, it happened that always, this always sanitary pad. They came to our school to educate us then at Immaculate Arts Comprehensive High School in Maryland, Lagos. Anybody that is there should say I in the comments. I'm a public high school student. Yes, I used to be a public high school student and I went to Immaculate Arts. So it happened that around that month when I was going to start, I started in January actually. January of that new year, 2014, while the sanitary company came in like December before we graduated, before we went on holidays. So it was just like a month before. So they give us like pad, they educated us on how to apply the pad to our underwears and all the likes. And do you know what happened to me when we resumed in January? Oh my God, it was so embarrassing for somebody who is so indoors and does not talk to many people about secret things. Of course, I'm not going to be doing that. So it happened to me in the bus and it felt really strange. And you know what I did? I just packaged myself. Yeah. And I got home. When I got home, I don't know how better to tell my mom. I already know about this. Like, mom, I think. I was just like, mommy, come and see my legs. I was not opening my legs to show her. She was not like, Jesus, you know, those Yoruba voice. God. She was like, God, I thank you. Oh my God, God, I thank you. I'm feeling pain. Really? Okay, so she was just like, okay, so you started. Okay, you know what happened? Just go and get your towel. Let me take you to the bedroom. I'm like, bedroom, going to 30. You want to bait for me? I mean, I don't know. My mom won a trophy. God. Okay, so she led me to the bedroom. In fact, she even got me warm water. I can remember that story very well because we were living in Lagos State to that time, and I was going to school in Maryland. So she was just like, okay, took me to the bedroom. She was not like, don't kini, always here one now. That what she meant was go and bring that always sanitary pad that you were given from school. So she taught me how to apply it, and that was how I started. Now, the first day was not really, I mean, my first month experience, I didn't really take note of some things. I probably accepted whatever happened to me then, probably like cramps or anything, as because it's my first time. And do you know what happened the second month? Because my mom had educated me, she had told me, no, don't open your legs to guys. I mean, she gave me some sexual education, and I'm glad I have her. So the second month period missed. Yeah, I missed my period. Like it didn't come the second month. Actually, I did as a nonchalant person that I am. That was my first experience. I was not praying to like have myself bleed the next month, so I wasn't expecting it. And my mom was like, "Tosin, come here." You did not tell me you have had your period this month. And I was like, Mom, I've not seen anything. She was like, Jesus mio, mighty koba mio. But I understand her. She's just trying to be the Yoruba woman that she is. So she took me to a pharmacist. That woman, I've forgotten her name, but I know she used to work for the General Hospital in Lasut. So, and she has a big store in our streets. So she took me to her, and the woman was like, you have nothing to fear. That so she just gave me some medication. And that medication, I think one of it, they were just two. One of it was this Ferrous. Ferrous. It's not Ferrous drink, oh. There's one ferrous iron. Yes, ferrous iron tablets. It's one red. Probably I'm short of blood and all, sha. So she prescribed it to me and my mom. I started using it. I think it was even sweet. I can remember because I used it again when I was going to the university. So I remember that drug very well, and that was how the journey started. So now my menstrual experience after I became very consistent. Oh, I saw hell, my people. I saw hell like this. Praise Jesus, I'm here today. So what happened was I started feeling cramps. You know, as a kid, I eat junks, I eat carbs, I eat anything that comes my way. That time we used to buy Daddy K. Daddy K is a yogurt in nylon. You know all these guys that push yogurt trucks to these vendors that sell you drinks, sachet drinks, yogurts. Yeah. So there's this kind of yogurt that we call Daddy K. There's another one we call Santana. There's another one we call Colombia. I'm sorry I'm drinking your state though, United States audience. That's just the name of the ice cream. It's not my fault. So I used to drink them iced, and I buy Nutri Milk. I even save up for it. Like I like taking care of myself. I don't know, or probably I counted Nutri Milk as one of my junks. Then I hit a lot of fiber biscuits. I'm not sure that's the reason, but those were the things I consumed during that time. And I'm somebody that if it's not cold water, it is nothing. It just has to be a cold water. My people, the day that I discovered, I saw because I'm somebody, I think it's from that period. If anything is going wrong with me, I want to like take a look and see what have I done wrong? Why am I experiencing this? Even when it comes to like personal things that are not period. So I took the time to like study myself, and I realized that anytime that I take iced drinks, sugary things, just a week before my period, it is inevitable, my people. Very, very inevitable that I will not experience serious cramps. This one will look as if they want to kill me, that somebody is choking me. That's how I'll be crying, 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 crying. If it meets me at home, I would barely be able to do any work. Just lying on the couch here, on the couch, yeah, lying on the couch all day using I use Panadol to calm it for just the first day actually. Second and third day it's always okay. So I take paracetamol. When I was done with my paracetamol dose, like for maybe some months, I started taking Panadol just to ease the cramp for the first day. And I'm somebody that I don't go beyond 3 days. It's only 3 days, probably because I have a really really small stature, and and my weight at that period, because I just started learning about that too. If you are underweight, you likely be experiencing light periods. In fact, they might not take more than 2 days. So and you need to see a doctor. You need to watch yourself, watch what you eat, and do the right things. We'll get to that in dietaries. So yeah, there was one fateful day though. I was taken from school back home. Imagine from Maryland to K2, public school student oh. That means your parent cannot afford a high school, I mean a private high school for you. Now you're wasting a day. I felt guilty, but that day it was really bad. And we trekked halfway just to ease me up, and then somebody dropped me. I can't even remember the somebody, but I'm grateful. Thank you very much. Taking me back home was my turning point. Like, people know what I'm going through all the time. Must I announce to people that, oh, I'm on my period, so I cannot be a functional girl? I cannot be the regular girl that I used to be. It was so embarrassing to me. Like, seriously, how am I going to take that? So It became a turning point for me, and I started doing what? Taking it slowly, cutting down on those Santana, Daddy K, Columbia yogurt. Those things were really sugary and they were yogurts, right? So you know what I did? I decided to go for the actual yogurts because I read about it. You know what? Anything I don't understand, I just read about it, and I read about it from good websites. Like I read Healthline. So Healthline is basically known for, and I have been reading about Healthline since I was a teenager. Also, I had some like body conditions, like sometimes I'll be bloating, which is which is inevitable for me. I think is one thing that I am still unable to manage till now. And you know what I do? I do exercises. We will get to that. So basically, I used to have pimples. Oh, oh, probably because I was feasting on granuts. But I later discovered that it wasn't true. There's probably something I was consuming then, but it stopped anyways. And this is my face. Oh, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Looking all good. I just cut down some old diets. I stopped granuts then, but now I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of granuts, but I'm sure granuts is not one of the reasons why. I knew junks were contributing to it, so I stopped. Yeah, I did stop, and then um I started taking yogurts. I think I mentioned that. Five are good. I started taking oatmeal. Like my dad is quite old, and we cannot lack wheat in the house now. We can't. So what I did was I started like convincing them why I need this, why I need that. I'm not asking them to break the bank. I'm not asking my parents to break the bank just to make sure that I'm healthy. I just go with what we have at home because we actually eat healthy. I'm the one who is avoiding it. I'm always wanting to eat white rice, jollof rice, spaghetti, and all the likes. But now I want to eat like an old man, yeah, because it makes the old man healthy. So it's not old like that, Sha. So that's my dietary change stuff. My pains gradually subsided and I did not find them anymore when I cracked this code. The clove lukewarm water. Yeah. Clove, ginger, garlic. You see, garlic and ginger, they should be taken in minimal quantity if you are a young girl growing up. Yes. But you still need to take them because they are anti something something. Yeah, they fight some bacteria in you. So I'm going to find that name. It's run off my brain already. So I started taking clove water and it worked magic. Yeah, I used to use clove for my hair, but I never knew that clove had some more qualities. So gradually, I think I learned about it when I was 5 years into the journey as somebody who is seeing a period. So you know what I did? I went to read about it like other clove qualities and I found out that it actually helps you to like prepare your body for your next period. Like if you start taking it before time, I'm sorry for the ambience. If you start taking clove, ginger, garlic water, there's a way you use it. For me, I don't know about the quantity, but I take it at minimal quantity. So there was also another way I found out because I don't want to say read. I have people around me and I'm blessed with them. So there's this lady called Funke in my room when I was in the university. She knows about she has an idea about fighting infection, and we are using public toilets. Although we clean it up and I have my personal potty, still does not mean you are safe. So I saw her doing like soaking the ginger and garlic this time into a bottle. She soaked it for days, and it has such an offensive smell. Oh my god. So I did not see her putting it in the bottle, but the aroma called me the first day. I mean, who would dare to open such thing in the morning and then it's giving us some, that hairy smell, aroma, and all the likes. So I was just like, let me go and confront this girl. Like, what's going on with her? And then I got there and learned about it. She was like, oh, I use this to like fight some bacteria in my body, fighting against infection and all the likes. So I was like, oh, so it works. So I started doing that. Like I also got small quantity of that and I put it in a bottle, just normal cold water, normal ordinary water. So I soaked it in a bottle, and after like 2 days, because garlic is very, 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 very outrageous with the smell. So it started dissolving and I started drinking it. It really helped me because I had like zero pain, zero. I'm serious this time. Zero pain. I don't know. Different things work for different people, but I'm telling you that this will work for you because it worked for Funke, it worked for me. I recommended it to my mom for something, sha. It worked for her. My sisters too, But if you forget to use it, or as you get to like continuously stay on the diet that you have moved to, even the days that you forget to use it, your body will get used to it and not give you any pain. Like seriously, I enjoy my day. Nobody knows I'm on period. Nobody knows. I'm just my regular girl and I'm enjoying it like seriously. So the three ingredients that I use lukewarm water for my clove. Actually, I used to use it for my hair. I used to. I still use it for my hair. So, but I started drinking it too because it helps. If I'm drinking it, it will work the hair, it will work the infection, it will work the period pains. I mean the period cramps. Yeah, so that's my view. That's how I started managing it. It worked for me like magic. It can work for you like magic. I'm not really saying that if there's anything, if you're really experiencing cramps, there could be other ways you can go about it. Don't let me be like somebody who's imposing something on you. No, I'm here to educate you, and if it goes well with you, if it works for you, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so what's my lifestyle habits like? My lifestyle habits like let's position it or let's look at it from the sense of exercising. I'm a church girl, my darling. I will dance my body to God and sweat out all those spores. What they call it? Is it pause? So since I cannot afford a gym, you know what I do? I exercise by dancing. I don't know if many of you know that dancing is an exercise. So if they ask you to dance in church, if you diverse for your neighbor, say I don't want them to see I'm dancing. My sister, dance to God and exercise your body at the same time. Also, there's another beautiful thing I do, and that is wherever it's not out of sapa, I will keep the money. And I don't do it all the time, but I do it most times when I know my period is coming. I even stop keeping track because my body already knows. It just sends me the signal like a week before. And I love that kind of calendar. So it's off my work calendar. Why would I put a period on work calendar? Excuse me. So what I do is maybe I'm going to like 3 streets away from here and I have the bike fee. And I'm still going to church in the evening. I look at it. Which one? Which one should I spend bike fee on? I need to trek one and I need to take bike for one. So I trek one, maybe the 3 streets journey, right? So I go there, like when you're walking your bowels. How do I call it? I'm not a gym instructor or anything, but I know that I am exercising some part of my body to prepare me. Yes. Okay, why do pregnant women go through they just walk around, right? Please let's not bring that. So, what I basically want to say is, aside from dancing, I also take some walks. I will not call it trek because I'm not a star trek, please. So I've trekked in my life. I'm already tired, please. I'm not a trekker. I only walk. I take some walks. So to like exercise my body, exercise my legs. All those legs that they will become fat during period, as if you are pregnant. What's going on? So you know what I do? I just trek. Who's peeping? So far, guys, I've spoken about my menstrual experience, how I overcame cramps, my bloating experience, my lifestyle habits, how you can learn from this all and do what? Use it, my dietary change, how I cut down on junks totally, and I focused on some good food, fiber food, which included oatmeal, wheat. I eat rice some of the time, but I mix it up. Like if I'm eating rice, I'm eating rice and beans. I'm not eating anything without sugar or hypertension, but I take more precautions when it's just a week to my period. I always avoid all those carb foods totally. But I go for carb foods. Some of them are energy giving foods like whole grain, one of which is rice. Yeah. But then I focus on fiber, 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 fiber. Even if I see malt that time, I will drink it because I read that malt has fiber, hopes, and some other ingredients in it. So yeah, we've spoken about my turning point, how I felt really embarrassed, and I decided to go on this journey of painless period, or painless menstrual journey. Also, I spoke about how I cracked the code for clove, using of ginger and using of garlic to like prepare myself for that day, and how I have remained without pimples. Like my body is really good. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me say it again. My body is really good. Like I barely fight it. I barely fight pimples. Yeah, but then if you are somebody who is fighting acne, yeah, that's what it's called. Acne or pimples or any skin condition because you are in your period, you probably want to go online and read about it to see how you can avert it or how you can prepare for it so that it doesn't take like adverse effects on your day or take your regular day away from you, because this thing is just there, it just has to come out, eh? And then women should be given accolades, like we are really trying. Blood, you know what it means to be losing blood? Oh my god. To my fellow viewers who are experiencing cramps one way or the other, or it's taking a total day, total week from you, and taking a toll on your health, I want to encourage you not to give up on trying, because you can actually overcome them. So what I want to encourage you is, if all I have mentioned in this video can help you, you can just try them out. And I will recommend Healthline websites that the medical industry, medical firm in the US. I am going to drop the link in the description so you can go and visit their, so you don't miss the domain name. Yeah, it's a .com domain name, but I'm going to drop it in the description so that you can go and read about anything at all that you are looking for, like anything at all. There's also Cleveland. Yes, I'm going to drop it in the description. Cleveland.com. You can read about them. They talk about health and they have like basic infos. They will even lead you to other articles. I'm someone that loves to read, so I read from here to here, read from here to here, just to be able to understand or have a grasp of what I am looking for online. And until I find it, I don't go back. So I want to encourage you to do not give up. If you're fighting skin condition as a result of your period, it's all natural. All you have to do is just like look for precautions on how to like manage them so that they don't take over your day, so that they don't take over your beautiful self, because I know you're very beautiful. And I really thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for watching my video. I'm very, very grateful. If you have any questions for me, please drop it in the comment box. Your experience, please share it in the comments. We are girls. Yes, let's be the girl community on this channel. Yes, drop your experience. Tell me, what was your experience like? Tell me, I want to know, because I have said mine. I'm not hiding it. So let's not hide yours from the world. Let the world hear your story. Remember, women supporting women. So we are girls supporting girls, ladies supporting ladies. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Kindly do not forget to like, to save, to share, invite your friends to subscribe to my channel. If you are my first time viewer, please and please kindly subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. I need it as a motivation. Right now, I'm growing this channel. I need your help to survive. I need your motivation to bring you more juicy topics, and I need your motivation to do what? Structure myself better to be able to give you more topics. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye.